Alright, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Thespian coming at you live with a new video, and today, some more Melty Blood action. You already know, the hype's real. Everyone and their moms is talking about this game. And a lot of people, they've already begun the speculation. It's like, alright, gameplay, netcode, but most importantly, characters. So, right here, we're taking a look at the Melty Blood website, because one of the big kind of issues when the game was launched is there was like a bunch of weird mistranslations or like just translation issues, you know, it's Japanese. So the big thing was the amount of characters. So there was some people saying it was only gonna be 10 characters. Just the 10, that's it. Some people were saying over 10. So not really a specific number. So right here in the official Melty Blood website, which launched like I think a day after the first initial reveal, they're saying over 10 characters. So right now, we got 4. We got Shiki, Akia, Arquid, and CL. I'm just gonna assume there's gonna be 10 characters. I don't think there's gonna be more than 10. From the looks of it, they're probably gonna make everything kind of bare bones and then just add to it. So I'm okay with that, but this is gonna be my picks for who I think is gonna be in the base roster of Melty Blood. I know this is a bit early, but you can kind of make a pretty accurate list, especially with the news that they're sticking to base Tsukihime. That's why Sion's not going to be in the game as of now. Let's get started. Alright, first pick. So, this is going to be a super safe list. So, my first pick for who's going to be in the base roster is my girl Satsuki. Look at her. So cute. Don't let her fool you. She will command grab your ass. Satsuki's an easy pick. Super popular in the base story. I mean, she's not gonna get removed from the game. She's definitely gonna make it in. I definitely see her as being the next character they reveal. Mad popular, super fun to play. She's especially popular because of this. This is the fun part about Melty Blood is a lot of this is so broken, so of course I had to add the image. Look at this command grab. Now, will she be this good for her command grab? Who knows? She's definitely a shoo-in. She's gonna be my first pick. Next character. Now, this one's a bit lore heavy, and it's gonna be my girl Alko. So another popular character. Bunch of lore with her, involving her and Shiki, but again, another shoo-in. Super fun to play. I've actually never really paid attention too much, but like she's mad fun. I've been watching some tournaments with her, and from my perspective, I think every single moon type is viable. But I definitely like the one with the lightsaber jump in. Like her jump H is mad fun. Okay, next character. So kind of a big one. And again, no-brainer. In fact, this is how much of a no-brainer this one is. You see her at the end of the Tsukihime reveal, not even the Melty Blood one. And it's your girl Heemi. Look at that art. Oh boy. My girl kinda crazy. So, I guess I won't spoil for those that don't know the story, but this is Arquid's other form. I'll just leave it at that. But a shoo-in, this is essentially final boss girl. She's so good in actress again right now. She's so good. She's like one of the best characters, and yeah, she's definitely gonna be probably the last character they'll reveal. Probably be the arcade mode's final boss, most likely. There's no way they're not gonna add her. They already revealed her in Tsukihime at the end of the trailer if you watch it back. Now, Arquid does have different forms. She has this one. She has Neko Arc and Red Arquid. I don't know if Red Arquid and Neko Arc will be in it, but definitely Heemi is making it in. Alright, next one. So this one's a bit weird, and I'm kind of cheating on it, but bear with me. So, it's going to be double trouble, my girls, Hisui and Kohaku. So, the reason why I say I'm cheating a bit is, for those that don't know, in the previous Melty Blood, these characters are in here a bunch of times on the roster. Like, you can either play as either of them solo, as a team. You can have just Kohaku team up with Mech Hisui. You can have Hisui team up with Neko Arc. You can have the Mech team up with Neko Arc. There's like 4 or 5 different versions of them. So I'm cheating here because I don't know if they'll just have both of them solo or paired up as a team. In my head, I feel like they might pair them up as a team just to give like a different gameplay element. Especially since it's going to be like a small roster at launch. Now, I don't think they're going to go with the route of having multiple versions of them. Melty Blood kind of ran its course. They're like, oh man, what characters do we have? It's like, oh, just make different tag teams of them. Fuck it. So I don't think that's going to be the case this time. At most, we'll probably see just Kohaku and Hisui teamed up together and both of them individually, and that's about it. I don't think we're going to have all the crazy teams. I mean, super popular characters. They're literally in the Tsukihime reveal as well. They're Akia's maids, so definitely going to be in it. Pretty sure I'll be a Kohaku main if she's top tier and they don't add my girl, which we'll get to later on. Alright, next one. We gotta have a villain. What better villain than having the main villain for one of the parts? And that's my man Roa. So, I won't spoil, again, who he is, but basically big lore implications. He's your main baddie for a time. And, again, another character that was revealed in Tsukihime trailer. Definitely gonna make it in. Now, if he's gonna look like this is different, because from what I'm remembering from the trailer, he kind of looked a bit different. Like, he didn't look like this Roa. So, aesthetic-wise, I don't know how he'll look, but he's definitely going to make it in. I'm pretty sure he's going to be the main villain. I don't think they're going to add any other villain. So, if we see Warakia, we might see him as DLC. But I think Roa is going to be our main villain for the moment. But he's pretty cool. Very popular. He's super top tier. All his moon variations are very good. One of the best zoners in the game. And next one. Now, I have mixed feelings about this one, but a lot of people like her, so I have to include her, especially because I'm pretty sure she's making it in. And it's my girl Miyako. Now, don't let her fool you. She's mad annoying. She's plus on everything. So, Miyako, I mean, another popular character. She's very basic enough that I think they'll just add her. Story-wise, you know, obviously she's a bit relevant. And not too much other reasoning other than she's just good, popular, and she might be one of the simplest characters. She's just Punch Girl. I hate that I've noticed she has similar moves to my man in Kindu in Under Night. I don't know how to feel about that. Kind of makes me look at my mans a different way. But that's Miyako. A lot of y'all like her. Better be in the good way, though. Not the bad way. And last one. So, I mentioned villains. This guy is probably one of the coolest characters I've ever seen ever. And I'm pretty sure he's going to make it in. And that's my man Bam. My man's Nero. So, now his actual name, Nirvinsker Chaos? I don't know. But everyone calls him Nero. So, my man's definitely making it in. Out of all the characters, this is a character that I'm very curious to see how they change up his gameplay. So he summons a bunch of different types of animals. He's like a summon character, like think of Jacko in Guilty Gear or Captain Ginyu in Dragon Ball FighterZ. So does a lot of summons, and he's just mad cool. Lore reasons, he's definitely going to be in it. I don't think he's like a villain, if I remember correctly. He's just buff-ass dude with a bunch of evil powers. He's just vibing, you know, just leave him alone. And that's going to be it for the characters I think are making in the base roster. That's like 11 or so characters. I'm going to assume it is going to be 10. It is going to be 10. We'll probably have Season 1 available like before the game comes out, pre-order the Ultimate Edition, but since I'm nice, you know, I like y'all. I really do. Y'all give me a lot of love. I do have bonus. So, this is gonna be not base roster, but this is gonna be who I want for DLC. I'm only giving you two characters. We'll probably see that video once the base roster is fully revealed, but first one, you already know if you stop by the stream at twitch.tv/thespianlive, you know. But first one is my girl Ryogi. This is my, dare I say, waifu. So she's my favorite character of the entire Melty Blood roster. She's so fun. She's not like the best, but she's just so fun. And I really hope she makes it in. Now, she's not a Melty Blood original. She's from a series that Type Moon made. She gets connected to the Melty Blood universe. She's definitely not base roster. She's definitely not going to be in Tsukihime. She's kind of not necessarily in the same boat as Sion, but right there where we won't see her for quite a while. And just the fact that it's a small roster kind of makes me think, yeah, she might be like season 1 or 2 DLC. I mean, I'm a waiting man. I was fully committed to waiting like 3 seasons till that added my boy Leo in Strive, but he's their base roster. I can wait for my girl Shiki. I'm loyal. I'm definitely going to use someone top tier while I wait for her though. But that's my girl. And last one. Now, guest characters in Arc System games, they're kind of like few and far between. BB Tag was like the biggest crossover game they've ever had with all the Under Night, Blaze Blue, Ruby characters, and all of the other franchises. Under Night has Eltnum from Melty and Akatsuki from Akatsuki Blitzcamp. I am calling it. They're going to add a guest character in Melty Blood's roster. It might be base roster, it might be like a surprise character in season 1. Now, the easy pick is they add a Under Night character or an Akatsuki Blitzcamp character because they already have that connection. But nah, I'm pointing to the moon. I'm pointing to the Type Moon, and I'm saying that they're gonna add a fake character. And they're gonna add my other girl, Saber. My girl, Saber-chan. Now, bear with me. Okay, relax, bear with me. Now, I think they're gonna add Saber. And the reason why I say this is Melty Blood is not gonna be a game that's gonna break records. Like, I think everyone can obviously tell it's not gonna be like Tekken 7, Dragon Ball FighterZ level of success. I mean, it could be if they promote it well, if they market it well. What better way to make a new audience connect with this game, other than the Tsukihime fans, than adding one of the most iconic characters that you've ever created? It'd be cool. It would basically make a lot of the Fate series fans, you know, look at it, be like, oh, let me check out the Tsukihime remake. Oh, wow, they made a fighting game? I can play with the boys? Let me check this out. It just brings more eyes. It brings a little bit of hype. And most importantly, it gives me hope. It gives me a sign that maybe, just maybe, with a little bit of luck, we might get a French bread or an Arc System Works Fate fighting game. Now, we haven't had one in like a long time. The last one was Unlimited Codes, and that was made by Capcom. I think it was published by Capcom, actually. That was like PS2, PSP era. We haven't had any type of Fate fighting game at all. Saber was in the Million Arthur game. Like, she was a guest character there. So the foundation's there. I'm calling it, dude. It'd be so cool. You get Arcwood versus Saber. That's like crazy to think about. But I truly believe they'll add a guest character, and my personal pick is definitely going to be my girl Saber. I mean, look at her. Why wouldn't you want her? Why wouldn't you want Excalibur? Like, it just is what it is. But anyways, guys, that's my list on the base roster with a little bonus treat there. Let me know what y'all think, who y'all think is going to make it into the base roster, and who you want to see from, like, the Melty Blood roster. Ignore, like, lore stipulations or just any type of stipulation. That's gonna be it for the video, y'all. Appreciate y'all giving it a like, subscribe, follow me on Twitch where we have these discussions all the time, and I will see y'all on the next one. Take care.